Oh shit. Can I?
I'll add the Sour Patch Kids. I'm on the ice.
Alright. Turn off notifications completely during this. That's a heck of a question. I should probably know that. I got stuff going on all at once. Is this the live video? No, it's not. No, that's live. A heck of a question. Alright, that's problem one down. Now to turn off notifications. How's everybody doing today? Hi, hello. Actually, never mute notifications. How do I do that? I should probably Google that real quick. Didn't think of that because I'm a dummy. Mute. No. The older I get, the less I'm able to type. No, turn all notifications off for now. Okay. Sorry about that. Hello. Sarah says you're watching Summer Games Fest. Hell yeah, I am. I'm excited about this. So, here's the thing. And I want to talk about this. Whenever there's a show, E3, Summer Games Fest, Game Awards, whatever it is, State of Play, Nintendo Direct, afterwards people seem to get so mad about it. And I don't get it. Like, okay, yes, some are better than others. Sometimes you don't see what you want to see. But ultimately, we're being shown new games. What's there to be angry about? Yeah, it might not be your favorite. Might be your favorite, but I just don't get all the strife afterwards. All the Twitter discourse on the reset era bumping heads. It just makes no sense to me. It's games. What's there to be... There's nothing to be mad about. I don't know. I think I enjoy the shows, even if I don't always just like every game on there. Not every game's gonna be for any one person. But I don't know, man. There's just a level of anger that comes after all these shows that just baffles me. So no matter what, I'm gonna have a good time. I don't think I've ever watched any show where they present new games, whether that be, like I said, E3, Game Awards, where afterwards I wasn't at least a little happy. None of these have ever made me that mad. It's not that long. It's what, 2 hours of my time? I got nothing better to do, neither do you. You're sitting here watching this. If you're watching this, you don't have anything better to do either, so don't pretend that it's wasted your time. Anyway, so I'm getting some feedback ready. Generally, everything's going to be a complete surprise to me. Most of it is, they already announced like 6 games, including Marvel's Midnight Suns, which I'm personally very excited for, Modern Warfare 2, what else was announced on there? I don't remember. And then the remake for The Last of Us, Sony leaked like 2 hours ago. They put that trailer up, so that's going to be here too. And Sarah also says, it's because people want certain things to be announced, and when it isn't what they want, they get angry and blame whoever. Yeah, and I get that, but hey, I mean, it's not the show's fault. Like, either the game's gonna come, and it just needs more time, or it's not, and hey, that's not the show's fault either, so I don't know. There's always at least one thing that I'm semi-interested in, and I think if you are passionate about games, I think that holds true for everybody, or it should. You mean leaked coincidence? Yeah. I mean, it was leaked, like, months ago, as far as, like, us knowing about it, but the trailer they posted, the trailer that I presume they're going to show on this show. Yeah, let's get one Reggie before we start. Oh, the first one of the day always takes a minute.
Are you into rock and roll?
Thanks, Reggie. So I was wondering if he's gonna have a live audience. Looks like no, but I guess he's never had a live audience for this. He does for the Game Awards, obviously. But this has only been going on for 3 years, I think. By the way, this is a really bad time for me. I should be asleep right now. I should have been asleep an hour ago normally, so I'm gonna be exhausted at work tonight, but whatever. Whatever, we'll make do.
Be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too.
Xbox is their own show in 3 days, so I don't know how much they're gonna have here. Probably something very small. Like, I could imagine them announcing the Age of Empires console version here, and that's about it.
We're all here to come together as one community.
Wasn't Summer Game Fest an Xbox thing? No, it's always been a Keighley thing. 3 years ago, he split off from E3 and did this on his own, because he got real mad at E3.
You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too.
See? Me and Keighley, same page here.
And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, let's face it, you're not going to get everything.
So this is kind of unfortunate. They're going to announce a new character, but the whole roster already leaked. So, but I guess it's going to be the first time seeing gameplay of whoever they're going to show.
Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever since, this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now,
I like to watch fighting games and hear people talk about fighting games. I can't play them mostly. I play the story modes in NetherRealm games, and if this has a good story mode, I'll play this one too. It's Guile. Yep, Guile. So if this has a good story mode, I'll play that too, but I'm terrible at fighting games. This does look super cool though. Why is he wearing overalls? I don't think it's going to be anything amazing, to be honest. I agree. But I don't think, you know, I'm still going to have, I think it's going to be fine. There's going to be stuff in here I'm going to like. It's 2 hours long, so there better be at least one thing I like. Now, he did warn ahead of time that it's going to be a lot of new trailers and new gameplay of games that have already been announced, not many brand new announcements, which makes sense because everything's been delayed. So, like, why would you announce a new thing when most companies still haven't released the thing they've already announced? We're just in a weird state of limbo right now. A lot of indies, probably a lot of indies, yeah. I would love to see Endless Dungeon. I would love to see a release date for Endless Dungeon. I've been looking forward to that. Not into Guile's overalls, but the last Street Fighter had like 300 costumes you could buy, so I'm sure that'll happen again. Not really? Oh, yeah. I imagine the Xbox show is going to be the same way. Like, they've oh, here we go. Let me get back to the Xbox thing after this.
It's all about the comb. All right. Next, it's time for a brand new game announcement here at
that logo looks familiar.
Check.
What logo was that? Oh, that was the Focus logo. Never mind. Not what I thought it was. It almost looked like Gorilla to me, but that wouldn't make sense.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM-Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay.
I feel like a Street Fighter is going to be a live service game, to be honest. I mean, I don't mind live service games. I actually really like live service games. A lot of them. I'm a huge Destiny player and stuff, but I don't know if that's necessarily going to be true. It's going to have a long tail of DLC, just like 5. This looks like Aliens to me, but they just had an Aliens game. Like, yeah, less than a year ago.
Oh, this ain't good. What we found was a new kind.
It wouldn't already be. No, that's not Aliens.
And it found us first.
Yeah, that was Aliens. That's so weird, because they just had Aliens Fireteam Elite less than a year ago. Isolation 2. Could be, I guess. But, well, if there's a unit of 3, they're not isolated. Although I guess 2 of them just got killed, actually, so... Oh, Aliens Isolation wasn't Focus Home Interactive, though. That was Sega.
But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Yep, well, it's brand new Aliens thing. Oh, okay. Now is that... Who's the developer? Tindalos? I don't know who that is. Now is that a tactics game or is that like a twin-stick shooter? It didn't say.
That was Aliens Dark.
Okay, I'm not a horror game guy, so I'm gonna... I don't want to talk over this, but get back to the Xbox thing. Xbox has shown a lot of CG trailers for games last couple of years without gameplay, so I think this year it's not going to be a lot of new announcements. I think they're going to be showing gameplay for those games, like Redfall and Starfield, but, you know, also Avowed and Contraband, stuff like that, and I'm cool with that. Looks like twin stick to me. Yeah, the camera perspective was either a twin stick shooter or like a tactics game like XCOM. I love XCOM. Thanks for the follow, Troy.
Did you know that they call Callisto the dead moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I had.
I can't do horror games. I'm a big wuss. Big pussy.
Whatever you're holding on to right there. That's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely...
Too much movement from characters to be XCOM, in my opinion. You might be right. I didn't look that closely.
I'm just trying to give you a chance.
I was, I guess I was still trying to figure out what it was, and it... Remember when they made Dead Space co-op? Which, I love co-op games, so that was good news for me, but I don't think that's what most Dead Space fans wanted.
I just love...
Sarah says, I love horror games. Scarier the better. I can't handle it. I'm too jumpy.
Gives me chills every time.
I get made fun of at work a lot because, like, if you come up behind me or to the side of me at all, it always startles me. I'm easily startled. I can't handle jump scares. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Alright. I'm getting demonetized on YouTube. If my only issue is horror games seem to rely on jump scares more than actual horror, that's what I'm saying. I can't handle it.
To your new home.
I'm really surprised that's coming this year. I think I read a headline. I didn't dive into it. I think I read a headline that's gonna have PlayStation exclusive content, which is a shitty practice. I kind of thought the industry was getting over. Holy fuck, that's brutal. I love it.
This game looks absolutely incredible, and I gotta say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID.
You know, I've heard Glenn Schofield's name for years. I don't know if I've ever seen him.
Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry.
This game was gonna take place in the PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds universe at one point, which is so stupid that I thought that I would love that. I like sometimes the stupider the better, but they changed it. That's no longer the case.
fun to do these shows and to show this.
Have now, yeah, you're right.
I saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today
Because this is published by the same guys as PUBG. I think it's the first game they're publishing that's not
Tell us
PUBG.
a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay.
What? Yeah. Isn't that fucking weird? Like, I like stupid and weird shit. I wish they would have kept that.
Station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip.
Okay.
It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans.
So this guy was kind of the inventor of Dead Space. And now it's funny, there was no Dead Space for years and years. And now he went independent to make this game that's very much like Dead Space, and they're remaking Dead Space. It's weird how that happens.
Just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work. You guys are
the guy, like the character in the background is like,
What you guys are shipping
his elbows are pumping up and down. It's weird.
Next gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing
I
something
don't know what that's about.
this year, and
Oh, damn, that's good looking.
Schofield, striking distance. Here it is.
That is a
First
pretty ass game.
the Callisto Protocol.
Game with the exclusive content is a big no. I might be wrong about that. I didn't click on the headline or anything, so, you know, I would double check. Don't take my word for it, because since I don't do horror games, I didn't look that close at it. Oh yeah, he wasn't lying about the gravity gun thing. But, I don't know, I think it'd be kind of neat if you shoved him into the wall and they just, like, fucking burst. But I guess he mentioned, like, you can shove them into fans and out airlocks and stuff like that. So are they zombies, or what? I mean, they sure look like zombies. Oh, and they got the limb damage stuff, just like Dead Space. I read the same thing. I wouldn't mind so much if the first version were different prices. Yeah, you're not kidding. I ended up buying that Avengers game on PlayStation, which meant I can't play it with my multiplayer friends because of Spider-Man. Which, you know, look, I like that game, even it is deeply flawed. I recognize there's huge problems with it. I still like it, but I'm just a huge Marvel guy, so what are you gonna do? I got Captain America's shield back here above my head. Now they're gonna show somebody getting thrown into the fan. Guarantee it. What the hell was that? By the way, is my volume and the stream's volume all sound good? Or even close to good? Because to change it I have to go across the room, so if it's even close to good, then we'll just leave it alone. What do you get us? Oh! Oh! I didn't need that. Keighley's so corny. I like him.
Oh my.
He seems like a really great guy. He seems genuine in what he does, but he's such a ham.
October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is
The stream's really quiet, but I thought you were going for. You're louder in the stream, but not horrible.
Today we're about to show
Well,
you the world premiere of its
maybe I can
gameplay
turn it up a little
with
bit.
level playthrough.
Yeah, this is Call of Duty. I'm not a Call of Duty guy anyway. I'll nudge it up.
Check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Hi everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a
Alright, I nudged it a little.
of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We
I
are
heard a rumor this might be co-op campaign, and I really hope that's true.
Price, gas, soap,
If it's true, I'll actually play it.
Ghost.
I've never played a Call of Duty campaign, but if it's co-op, I will.
In a whole new way. Inspired
I know
by
Black Ops 3 was co-op, and I bought it intending to play it, and I just never got around to it.
and staggering beginning. Here.
Oh, does that sound better, by the way? I turned the stream up a little. Alright. Co-op campaign every year since World War. Really? I didn't know that. I didn't even know the water.
Be ready for anything. This could be a trap.
Actual, we're set.
Thank you, Troy and Sarah.
Good hook. Up and at him.
You know, I kind of like forgot I was streaming earlier, or I mean, not forget I was streaming, but I just like wasn't thinking, and I almost hit to go for the stream to go live and realized I didn't have a shirt on, which I think is against the Twitch rules. I meant they've tested co-op campaign every year. I see. Man, video games are real good looking now. Even ones I don't want to play, they're just gorgeous. I know that's a hot take. Of course, when all the Call of Duties come to Game Pass after the Activision deal goes through, maybe I'll just go like on a crazy bender and play through a whole bunch of the campaigns, because I don't think any of them are like super long. Thanks for joining me here, Sarah and Troy. It's gonna be a lot of streams this weekend. I don't know if they are. Nothing's officially been said about Activision games on Game Pass. People assume they're, well, I mean, all Xbox first-party games are on Game Pass, so when they buy Activision, they are first-party. They definitely will be. There is, I believe there will be, for the next 2 years, Sony has the marketing contract that they're not going to cancel. So it might take a while, for depending on what the specific language is in that deal, but they'll come eventually, because Xbox will own them after that sale goes through. I think actually they mentioned today they want to get as many Activision Blizzard games as possible up on Game Pass the moment that goes through. But the PlayStation marketing deal might slow that down for Call of Duty specifically. But it'll happen eventually. Anyway, what was I saying a minute ago? Oh, that's true, but I want to wait for an official announcement. That's okay. What was I saying? Oh, I'm gonna do a lot of streams this weekend because there's this. Day of the Devs and Devolver are also today. I won't be doing those live though because I do need to sleep before work, so I'll do them tomorrow. And then, obviously, Xbox on Sunday. And there's a Capcom one 2 days after Xbox, I want to say, so next week. There's a PC Gamer one in there, too. I don't know if I'll do that, because I'm not a big PC guy. But, you know, a lot of PC games also come to console, so sometimes I watch it. I don't know, we'll see. Quake 2 and 4 was published by Activision for console. I hope they go to Game Pass. Yeah, if they're backwards compatible, yeah, they should. What was the other thing I was saying? Oh, also tomorrow, I'm going to stream Mario Strikers Battle League. I already bought it and it's installed on the Switch now. Comes out tomorrow. So I'll be doing that.
Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge. Fast! Secure those controls. Stop this vessel. Yep. How do we board? Take the ramp.
Yeah, I don't know if those Quakes are backwards compatible, but if they are, yeah, they absolutely will. So will the Crash and Spyro trilogies and Crash 4,
Let's have ourselves a gunfight.
the Tony Hawk remake that they just did,
Missile patrols are on the bridge. Have to stop the line.
all that stuff. Guitar Hero, although you still need to buy a guitar really to play it, so. So far, no sign of co-op. Modern Warfare is made by Treyarch, right? That's the Treyarch game, I believe. I'll tell you, you know, like I said, I don't get into Call of Duty. I know a lot of people get like angry about it. I don't. Like, hey, they look good, and I'm sure I would like them if I made the time for them. But what I am looking forward to, I hope this happens, and Xbox has hinted of this happening, but you know, we don't know for sure until it does. Once they own them, they can stop doing Call of Duty every year, so that they don't need to tie up Treyarch, Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, Toys for Bob, Beanox, High Moon. All those studios are on Call of Duty. If they stop doing it every year, some of those studios can do some other stuff. I'll be excited for that. Instead of by Infinity Ward. Alright, I got that wrong then. So yeah, so I hope Call of Duty goes to every, at least 2 years or 3 years. And then you got Warzone, of course, going all the time, but... Let Toys for Bob make some more Spyro and Crash games, and maybe even Banjo.
All right, stand back. This is Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry. 3, 2, 1, execute.
They did not say that the beta is first on PlayStation, which I think it usually is, since they have that deal. That's interesting.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us, and also Geoff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Geoff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game?
Sarah says, I don't think it'll happen. Call of Duty makes way too much money. As of August last year, Call of Duty makes $5.2 million a year. Yes, that's true. But, you know, when Xbox's focus is on Game Pass, and Game Pass relies on variety, I think anyway. I don't know, and like I said, you do have Warzone going all the time. I think you can slow it down, and it's healthier for the teams too. Like, those developers on this game are just in a meat grinder. They're getting chewed up and spit out, and I don't know. I don't think long term that's sustainable. I mean, we're seeing that next year's Call of Duty supposedly is delayed a year because they just couldn't keep up the cycle. It's a crazy ass crunch period.
Who's just as important as
That's campaign. They'll say that when they reveal the multiplayer.
As far as the level's concerned, you know, this I got to shout out.
Yeah, but right at the end there, they said there's a beta, right?
Collaboration across all of the different.
Did I misunderstand that? Maybe I did.
Together some really motivated devs here, and you know, you saw the.
I don't think new Call of Duty is going to be in Game Pass too. That's just me.
And the awesome sound design, and of course our new water.
I think they will, but I guess we'll see.
Different directions. It's creating a physical.
Once they're legally allowed to, because of the stupid PlayStation deal.
In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed. But it also
we need more clarity on that, but I guess that won't happen until the sales final.
So again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait that I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back.
I thought she was like,
what can we expect?
got to be an actress in the game.
Yeah, first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October.
Because they usually, I got maybe not usually, but they oftentimes have a celebrity in Call of Duty, right? Including that one year it was Kevin Spacey. Oops.
Marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0.
Wait. What does that mean?
A standalone experience of Warzone for
Is a current existent for Warzone?
Well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But
I don't know what that means.
On the 28th,
Warzone right now, you have to download all of
Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the
Black Ops Cold War, right? Am I getting that right?
You know, I mean, so it's just a big moment.
Like it's attached to that game, so you have to download both together. If I think.
We got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There was a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease, maybe.
And so they're saying they're gonna spin it out so you don't have to download Cold War. I believe.
Some chatter about maybe seeing
I could be getting that wrong.
and other elements, but we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe, so all the more reason why we think this game, this moment, is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise, so we're in position. We're really excited.
Darn.
All right, well, we're looking.
No co-op campaign, at least as of yet.
First look at the gameplay, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic
Zork?
gaming franchise.
We're getting Zork 2?
With a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this
30 years later. What the hell is this? Oh, is that Otherworld? Or is that what it's called? Another World? That's weird. I think that's what this is. Huh. What a weird poll. If I'm getting that right, maybe I'm not, because I don't know if that was as sci-fi as this. Flashback 2! Wow, it's on console too. I mean, why wouldn't it? It didn't look like it was like highly demanding. Oh, that's weird. Oh wow! I don't think this game's been seen since 2017, and it looked really cool.
Almost 5 years later, I am so excited. The team at
Oh, I didn't know it was an early access game.
has put together an in-depth look at the game.
Wow, I thought this game was just like quietly canceled or in development hell.
I am so excited to play this.
This was. You should, if you haven't seen the original trailer for this, they do a great misdirect in it where they say like, from the developers of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, and so you think it's like a walking sim. And then the guy pulls out a gun, and it says, and also Bulletstorm. Yeah, this does. It does, like, you know, what they originally promised was kind of like, hey, a shooter with supernatural abilities, and hey, guess what? That's what they're doing. This does look real cool. A little bummed that it's early access, because that means it's not going to come to console for a long time. I guess, you know, there are some console games that are early access, but it's not real common. Yeah, this looks rad. Yeah, I'm into that. I am definitely into that. Oh, Epic Game Store. People won't be happy about that. No ads so far. Game Awards are riddled with ads, which,
Next up comes
I don't
an
mind.
ambitious
Do what you gotta
game
do.
from a new independent
So far, none on
studio
here.
in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere. New game
Fallen
announcement.
Leaf, Black. I don't know either of those studios. You did just say a new independent studio, though, right?
Officer Taylor, Medlog
Grab another water.
29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
I'm so glad I just got for my birthday a couple months ago. I've got a mini fridge in this room, so I don't have to leave the room for it. This is another sci-fi horror game? How many Dead Space likes are we gonna get? Troy Baker. Of course, it's a video game, so it's gonna have Troy Baker.
And I need to find out what it is.
Mr. NFT. No, not really. He backed off the NFT
Brand
thing.
new, and look who it is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course,
Is
my
it?
character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Geoff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I got to ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, how do you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned.
Triple I. Come on.
We had more tools that were being made available.
We're not doing that, are we? Triple I Studios.
Studios and the indie studios are the Triple I studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game. And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said,
Every game's a Dead Space now.
To feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full performance capture and everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the other
of getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on.
It's a Dead Space.
Yeah, I guess I've seen some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do?
You're going to be Dead Spacing.
Verbs are always important.
It's a Dead
So
Space.
We're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on.
Like Dead Space?
This is a game where you as the player, that you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we
Oh,
said,
like Dead
it's a very
Space.
tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. You'll be
Similar to a game you might have heard of called Dead Space.
To traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is
I'm a
huge
jerk.
element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down, we said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know, I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can.
Adorable.
It's going to be glorious.
Troy Baker is a charming fellow.
There's a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're excited about it.
And handsome.
Yeah, I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up,
Oh,
Space Theme,
shit.
time to world premiere.
Turn it up for this. Getting some Doom and Killer Instinct.
Legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you.
Just not another horror game. I'm sorry, I know I'm a sourpuss about it. But please. Looks like a horror game. Alright. That's fine. I'll cheer up about the spooky stuff. Is that a gun or like a tape player? Or both? Would be kind of cool if it's both. I would be into that. That robot could totally hear you. Oh! That was weird looking. Now wait a minute. Raw Fury. Oh, it's on Game Pass. That was a Game Pass Day 1 game. Wait a minute though. I missed that. He talked about how the score was Mick Gordon, and that had no music.
Is now officially back. I can't wait to
Okay.
see. Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Dwayne Johnson.
Okay, Rock.
What's up, everybody?
Jesus Christ.
And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson.
Sorry, too busy to put a shirt on.
My Iron Paradise, the very hot,
Yeah, get that plug in.
sweaty,
I just mentioned there are no commercials, now you get the most ridiculous commercial.
of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock,
Oh, brother.
La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, big drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as
The greatest surprise in gaming.
the most electrifying surprise in gaming.
I don't know about that, Dwayne.
You know me as the Foundation. And I gotta tell you guys, #1, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also, I gotta say,
I'm a big fan of Unreal Tournament.
working with Epic Games and
Jazz Jackrabbit, liked that one a lot.
to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's
What?
weakness is magic, and Black Adam's
Do you know this character?
is magic. So you do the math. October 21st. I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st.
Wrap it up, Brock.
Stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused.
Oh, man.
Keep having fun. Keep kicking ass.
That was like 4 commercials in one. He plugged Fortnite, he plugged his energy drink, and I was plugging this. Guy's a pro.
Black Adam.
I think he plugged his gym, but I think it's a private gym, so you can't go there anyway. Guy's a pro.
I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god.
I actually did not watch this trailer because I'm not a big DC guy. So I thought he, and I mean, I'm right about this.
You can be its savior.
He's a villain for Shazam. So, I don't know, did he become an anti-hero in recent years, like Magneto?
Did he just catch a rocket? He caught a rocket.
Oh, now they're just grouping all the commercials together. But I don't mind commercials for new games. That's fine. I mean, or expansion in this case. I still have not played Outriders. Well, I mean, I played a little bit. I still have not played nearly as much as I want to. Square's like last remaining Western IP here. Since they shit-canned Tomb Raider and Deus Ex. That was pretty cool. Tentacle lady, I'm into that. Includes the original Outriders. Tentacle Lady will be popular. Oh wait, that's June 10th. That's tomorrow, right? But that's the reveal. That's not the release date. I hope people buy the Capcom Fighting Collection. I never finished the campaign. I didn't get very far in it. I'm kind of waiting for Lisa to get a Series X because it did not run well on an Xbox One. But I mean, that's true for a lot of games that we're waiting to play. This is going free to play very soon. Very soon. And on Switch and Xbox also. I think it's got a level editor too. Hey, that's Valkyrie. Never watched a single one of her streams, but she's cute. Still Shotgun Metal Stag one. It's a long story, dude. They're available. She's having card issues, I guess you could say. It might get solved this weekend. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It's killing me, man. I've lost sleep over it. She's gonna be mad at me for talking about this. June 21st on all the consoles. I wonder if they'll give out I don't know who Courage was.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC.
Just one of the million
All right, back to another
indie studios founded by ex-Blizzard people.
new game and universe.
Yeah, yes, I was just kidding, but yes, it actually is. This is supposed to be a strategy game. And since it's ex-Blizzard people, it'll probably be a lot like either StarCraft or Warcraft.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm is in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over. Okay, hurry.
We're about halfway through the show. Because they said a little less than 2 hours, right? Or was it exactly 2 hours?
Command, I may be onto something.
So far, my favorite thing's been Witchfire. No.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
It's a little bit of StarCraft and Warcraft together.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
I don't think those bullets are doing much, bud. Might need a new plan. There you go. There's a storm coming. And I forgot my lightning rod.
We gotta move.
I didn't hear what she said at the end.
Storm coming.
Yeah, I believe that's a strategy game. You know what I didn't think of? That game Arc Raiders debuted at the Game Awards last year, and they said 2022, although, you know, I don't believe it at this point, but maybe they'll update here.
So, first of all, congratulations on this
That'd be
announcement.
great.
We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so
Okay.
during a massive solar storm that unleashed the infernal host on future Earth.
Yeah, RTS game. I was right.
Some hints of some, I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know, tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more.
They should make another Halo Wars.
And we saw an archaeologist.
I mean, not them. Well, maybe them, but just in general.
And then also
Somebody should make another Halo Wars.
Demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of, you know, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but, you know, opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine, but any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS.
Free to play.
Where we're really trying to push the genre. And
Is that gonna be the new thing now? People, been saying
Free to play.
no microtransactions, no loot boxes stuff. Now people just gonna say no NFTs.
Just to lower that barrier to entry.
Co-op.
We're
Interesting.
also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive.
Co-op RTS.
Of course,
I mean, Halo Wars is co-op, so it's
And
possible.
A little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work in progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much still being worked on, but some shots of.
I'm sure it'll be good with former Warcraft and Starcraft people.
Well, I love it. 2023, you said for the beta, so people can sign up now.
Free to play is
get
interesting.
ready, and I'm just.
Has there ever been a free to play RTS?
RTS
I'm sure there's been some, but
your background and what you did, you know,
that's
We're so excited about
it's a
this
risk.
Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really good.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water.
No, with our flow. I like that.
Good morning, High Water Dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
The world ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Kids clamored in the park. No one suspected the coming dark. The wave was coming, but the sky was clear.
That's pretty.
I let it wash over me. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. The world ended on a sunny
2022. I feel like at this point, since we're halfway through 2022, you gotta at least like give me a month. That's pretty though. Oh, so like 6 months from now?
Trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change.
Yeah, this got
Now, speaking of the world
delayed.
around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and
Bummer.
Ukraine.
I had that, I mean, not that this is important at all compared to what's going on, but I had that game drafted in my Fantasy Critic League, so I had to drop it. But obviously, there's more important stuff going on.
At a future show. All right, our next game
I would have liked to see a trailer for that, but you know, well, it'll happen when it happens.
American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular,
I've actually, the song from that Replaced trailer, I've been listening to it a lot. It's really cool.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now
I like that
reality,
look.
And that city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort.
Is this like The Sims?
Live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Oh,
on
nope,
every
not at all.
platform.
Nothing like The Sims.
Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast.
This might be fun. This seems neat. Very much like the Truman Show, escaping the Truman Show. Yeah, Troy says Truman Show the game. Yeah, just what I was thinking.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances. Trevor, can you hear me?
No, well,
Be careful and don't make a
Doing
sound.
a PC and console. Now wait a minute. That ending there made me think you might be playing that woman trying to like help the guy, or if you're playing the guy, or it's a co-op game and you play both roles.
We've all been anticipating for a long time. There's trouble.
Like
Watch out.
what's that? Operation Tango. That would be really neat.
We finally get an update on this.
Coffee Stain, they make Deep Rock Galactic, but they make some other stuff too. Oh, Dead Island 2. Holy shit. Talk about a game that hadn't been seen in a while. Jesus Christ. And this is very similar to the last trailer. It's gotta be that, right? Yeah, like this is... Oh, they're fucking with us. I should have known because that was the exact setup for the Dead Island 2 trailer. But this is Goat Simulator. I should have known because Coffee Stain didn't publish Dead Island. They got me. They got me. I got worked. Three? Was there a 2? I didn't know that. I got. Yeah, here we go. I think Thor is going to be the last character revealed. Spider-Man and Scarlet Witch were both leaked, which have not been officially announced yet. But I think the last character will be Thor.
Studio behind XCOM and Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural.
I'm very excited for this. I know a lot of people aren't because there's cards in it. I don't care. I think it looks phenomenal. Master of Puppets.
Set to join the battle.
I love Firaxis. Like I mentioned earlier, I love XCOM. They're one of the best studios in the world. And I can't get enough Marvel. Venom's not on the hero side, right? Shit, he might be, because that... I hope not.
Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole once more.
Yeah, no, you're not playing as Venom, you're fighting Venom.
Mother won't hurt you.
I'll probably be using the classic costumes, not those.
Need some backup.
Is that Rhino? And Scarlet Witch? And Venom. All demoned out, I mean. Abomination? Or is that Hulk? I thought it was Abomination, but it might just be flat out Hulk. Which, Okay, we know Scarlet Witch. We know Scarlet Witch becomes playable. Maybe Hulk is the last character then.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1.
No gameplay though, but I can't wait for that.
That was Midnight Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world
Yeah.
of Cuphead, the delicious last course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me now is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really
I thought Studio MDHR were just two guys. I didn't know they had grown, and that's why it takes them so long to make games.
that this is here, and I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck.
But also,
last weekend you guys gave me a copy.
I don't know.
People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up obviously the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new new territory. Which is
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Smile.
I still have not played Cuphead. I have Cuphead shirts and the soundtrack, and I've not played Cuphead. I'm worried about how hard it is. Seems too hard. Tomorrow? Oh yeah, they're doing that Netflix thing tomorrow. I forgot about that.
More Cuphead, and who doesn't? Tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to watch both those tomorrow
All weekend long. Coming up next is
and react to them. I don't know if anybody will care a day late, but whatever, I'll do it anyway.
Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Game Store Showcase.
Day of the Devs and Devolver. Xbox, I'll be there. I took off work that night for the Xbox show.
Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game
Oh yeah.
Look at the future of Xbox.
Exciting news makes me think they're gonna like shadow drop it right now and say it's out.
Fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
We're called Neons.
I'm a little disappointed that
God's dirty work.
Midnight Suns was just a CG trailer. That game's supposed to be out soon. A little bit of a bummer, but oh well. Playing as Garfield now?
Got 10 days here. New day, new mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
June 16th. There you go. They've been showing that for like a year now, so it's about time. It's at the Xbox show Sunday, isn't it? What is?
We've shown you lots of games today made by
Midnight
huge
Suns?
teams.
I don't think so. This is a Game Pass game, and actually it looks super cool. So hopefully that's coming soon, because I would love to play this. Sons? I don't think so, not that they've said. I think it's right in that tier to be eligible that maybe it's going to be Game Pass day one, which means they'll put it on the show, but so far we don't know that. I'm just guessing. Midnight Fight Express, I've been had my eye on a little bit. I'm looking forward to this. Seems like your character just changing all the time. Oh, yeah, and then they just showed that. What? The stuntman of God of War? What does that mean? But boy, Destiny 2 the Witch Queen was damn good. Yeah, there's the Game Pass logo. Yep, August 23rd. That's not far away. Well, a little far away. Not that far. We'll stream that. There you go.
Such a cool
You just said it goes live now, but it's part of the fest next week? Did I mishear him?
I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow
I would like to dive into Warframe again one day.
I don't know how that works out, right? Okay. We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us.
Someday I'm going to get really into Warframe.
Special events category, but she is there. And
I have a weird situation where
Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot
when I got the PS4, I mean, this is going way back, like when this PS4 launched a whole generation ago. I played some because it was free to play.
Well, I can't
Still is free to play.
But yeah,
And so I got some stuff on my account. And then on Xbox, they gave away some Game Pass perks, so I got some stuff on that account. If I can ever merge them into one, then I'll probably get really into that game.
All that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our 10:00 live during 10:00con, which is
I have no idea.
Reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is.
Holy shit! I don't know what that means.
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you
can. Warframe is so insurmountable. But it does look cool. It really does.
It's been a couple years, but Deviri Paradox is going to be what 10:00 Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now.
What has Warframe become? This game was just like, I remember when I did play a little bit, running on some gray hallways, and that was like running on the walls, and now this game seems completely unrecognizable. Not that that's a bad thing necessarily, but it's a confusing thing. Excuse me.
Next, it's a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming.
Do you say mobile and what?
RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact Studio, Hoyoverse.
Mobile and PC.
This studio
Excuse me.
continues to deliver And this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Is this free to play since it's a Genshin Impact people? I would assume so, and Andy said it's coming to mobile. Hoyoverse. MiHoYo has their own universe now?
Listen. You are in a daze right now.
This looks kind of neat, actually.
You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils.
Troy said it's come so far, it's crazy. I assume he's talking about Warframe. PC, yeah. Their games are graphically stunning, though. Yeah. This reminds me somewhat of Scarlet Nexus. Did she have a guitar? Is that what she was fighting with? I'm into that. I'll take the guitar lady. Put her on my team. It's gonna be very gotcha heavy, right? Just the same game? Have we moved on? Yeah, okay. I'm getting Star Ocean vibes. Yeah, I can see that too. Hoyoverse. Are they... Oh, wait a minute. Is that game they just showed already out then?
Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far.
But more importantly,
weeks ago, and it has the detail.
Microtransactions at the engine are too much RNG for me. Yeah, I could hear that, but I used to play Mass Effect 3 multiplayer a lot, and that's had some crazy RNG. More importantly, did they change the name of the company? Is it just called Hoyoverse now? Or is the company still called MiHoYo, and their games are in the Hoyoverse? I don't have the answer to that. I like the look of this, too. They make games with style. That's for damn sure. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. I can get down with this. What is that guy? No, wait, go back to the big dude. Is that like a leopard wearing a shirt? What the? Alright, yeah, I could be down for that. What's that on? That's probably gonna be mobile, isn't it? Name changed in March. I did not know that. Hoyoverse is probably easier to remember than MiHoYo. Alright. You need to reveal Casey Jones now.
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT
Casey Jones.
Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well,
Casey Jones. Also, I want to know if it's online co-op. They have not said if it's online yet. But Casey Jones. It's time.
Until now.
Yeah! Fuck yeah! Well, that's my character. So that's settled. I wonder if you have to unlock... Like the non-Turtles, April, Splinter, and Casey, you might have to unlock them. But either way, that's my character. It's funny, I was putting on a baseball helmet and a golf cap when he uses that shit. Where's Splinter? Where's Splinter? Wait, oh, is it 6? Holy shit, local and online? Fuck yes! Fuck yes! We're gonna get a game night of everybody in my league. Give me a date. June 16th? Holy shit, that's... What's the date? It's the 9th, right? I'm not even paying attention to what's going on here now. This looks like Rogue Company. June 16th is what day? That's a Thursday. I will plan on Fridays. See if I can get some of my friends. Is this Rogue Company? Sorry, now I'm just like in my group chat trying to plan, almost playing Ninja Turtles. Wait, hang on. Did that say Game Pass? I'm getting a DM saying that Ninja Turtles was Game Pass. I did not see that. It is! Ninja Turtles is fucking Game Pass. Holy shit. That's insane. Okay, like, okay, my life has just changed. Sorry I'm not paying attention to this now, but this Ninja Turtle shit has just changed everything.
How far will you push humankind?
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna... Okay. Alright, putting this to... Also, I don't know a damn thing about One Piece. I'm not an anime guy. But, wow, yeah. I can't believe Ninja Turtles has... One, we did not know if it was going to have co-op at all. It has co-op. Oh, I'm sorry. We knew it had co-op, but not online. We did not know it had online. It has online. It's 6 players, which blows my mind. And it's on Game Pass. All 3 of those things. Wow, that has wrecked me. One Piece, sorry. I don't know what the hell's going on here. But Ninja Turtles, man. Ninja Turtles. I hope it's relatively short so that when I get a 6-person group together, we can beat the whole thing in one night. That would be awesome.
And hidden mysteries.
Beyond imagination. I don't know, I can imagine some fucked up stuff.
In an odyssey beyond imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
Okay. It's a weird announcement. I'm getting tired. But also, this is the first Atlas game on Xbox in quite some time. There's rumors that at the Xbox show on Sunday, they'll announce Persona 5 for Game Pass. That'd be neat. I don't know if I'd play it, but it'd be neat. Game's got incredible music. I don't even play it, but I know that.
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right. So that's our mission then. Save the world.
No, nobody was wondering that. Nobody was wondering that. Your summer gaming dreams. Nobody was wondering that, Geoff.
Nerd Wallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles.
You might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams.
Mega Sale without the free games vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific.
Man, now with
New announcements and updates
Mario Strikers coming out tomorrow and now Ninja Turtles next week, I got a lot to stream. Though I don't even know if I play Ninja Turtles 6 players, I might not stream that because chat'll just be fucking chaos. I don't know. Maybe I will. What is this? Is this still my summer gaming dreams? Because I was pretty excited about that. Well, I mean, that was the cloud gaming, the Xbox cloud gaming thing a minute ago. Oh, yeah. That's alright, so Xbox announced today they're gonna... Oh, I thought this was the classic fighting game thing, is this not? Xbox announced today they're gonna have an app in Samsung TVs to stream games. I guess that was part of that. Oh, yeah. Anything, let me... Which Mega Man was that thing? Alright. Classic Capcom games. There's Mario Strikers here, I think. Yep. I'm very excited for this. I know it didn't review quite as hot as I would like, but I'm very excited. Soccer-ish sport.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected.
It's soccer-ish.
In this no-holds-barred soccer-ish sport, chaos race.
Except some of those fuckers are just using their hands.
Whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
Man, Metal Hellsinger, I feel like they've been talking about this forever.
My name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox.
Yeah, they have been talking about this game forever. But hey, they got a demo out now. That's cool. So yeah, it's a shooter, but you gotta shoot people on the beat. I mean, I guess he just said that, so you didn't need me to tell you that. But I did it anyway. I have no rhythm, unfortunately. Also, not my kind of music. Oh, I like that weapon. I'm getting demonetized for this. Not that I'm making any money on YouTube anyway, but... I gotta start looking at the end of all these trailers for the Game Pass logo because I missed it on Ninja Turtles. I can't believe I did. I did catch it on that that horror game earlier.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as they mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free.
I forgot David Arquette was in this. Former WCW World Champion David Arquette.
Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment.
All right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom because this isn't my thing.
And determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival craft.
This game looks rad as hell, and it's a lot of ex-BioWare people. I'm very into this idea, and it's co-op. Very into everything about that, except right now, at least, they've only announced it for PC, because it's going to be an early access game. So my fingers are crossed that it will eventually come to console, because I really like this.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid.
On paper, anyway.
Are a mess.
Even though survival games aren't typically my thing, but I think ex-BioWare people might do it a little differently.
Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though.
It's tough to concentrate on anything after the Ninja Turtles shit.
waiting to get in.
That rocked me.
Be ready with your axe pick.
Yeah, I really like the look of this. I hope it's not too much survival in the survival game. Crafting, gathering materials and stuff, I'm bad at that. I play too cautious. That was cool. Uh-oh.
If these shadows have
And now it's it for consoles.
think but this.
Come on. Fine. Fine. Keep your secrets. I'm predicting
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints
they
Row.
won't do it now. If I'm right, they're gonna do it on Sunday. But Saints Row is gonna be Game Pass Day 1. I'm predicting that. That was in my video on YouTube.
Since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Guys.
I'm actually starting as this gets closer. Like, I know a lot of people. Okay. I know a lot of people weren't happy when they announced it, but now press have gone hands-on to it, and they're saying it's a lot of fun. And it's more Saints Row than a lot of people expected.
We are so good at this.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Man, that's kind of a crazy ass character creator. Ooh, I want to dress like La Parka. So, if you create your character now, Epic Games, there's an Epic Game Store show tomorrow? Oh wait, if it's showing up there, it probably won't be in the Xbox show, which means I'm wrong. Yes! Yeah! Hell yeah! I love Vermintide 2. I'm really looking forward to this. This also, by the way, is on Game Pass.
Gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying.
I'm actually surprised they're not showing it at the Xbox show on Sunday, but right on. Give me this. Level Infinite, they were also on the trailer like 2 trailers ago. Are they a publisher? I'm probably going to be the big dude. No, I think you kind of can customize your character, maybe even sort of create one more than Vermintide. I don't know, I need to look into, like, they announced some stuff last week that I really haven't read yet. I don't know how deep that goes. Like, if you just create a character from scratch, or you can just basically change the look more. Yes. I am looking forward to this so much. Vermintide 2, if you've not played it, you should play Vermintide 2. It rules. Not a lot of guns in Vermintide, though, so that'll be kind of an adjustment. It's mostly a melee game. Oh, yeah. Way into this. What was that? Way into this. I think Vermintide 2's got a new expansion coming also. Yes, sir. All about that. And you know, just for my own personal taste,
Bloober Team is known for
it's gonna be a good rest of the year.
in the medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5.
I got Mario Strikers.
Horror experience.
I got Multiverses. I got Ninja Turtles. I got Darktide. I got a lot of Destiny to play. And I'm starting to get kind of excited for Saints Row. I got some good stuff coming to me. Plus, sounds like Project Belfry might launch this year too. We'll see that on Sunday. I hope that is as cool as it sounds. Lots of horror in the Keighley show.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear.
Did she just rip her child's head off, or was that like a doll?
Of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
Hey guys, do you hear Ninja Turtles on Game Pass? I don't know if anyone's told you that yet, but Ninja Turtles is on Game Pass.
Trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
Layers of Fears. I forgot about this too. I'm also really looking forward to this.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing,
And I still don't know which character I'm going to use.
at Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer.
Yeah, this is definitely on my list to play this year.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more.
There's also an outside chance this comes to Game Pass. Since they, delayed Starfield and Redfall, there's a feeling that they're going to try to go for a big one. I mean, besides Ninja Turtles. And I was thinking Saints Row, but a lot of people were feeling it could be this game. It's possible.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything.
Why are you just shooting over that guy's head?
To feel safe.
Fortnite glider. A lot of people are pissed off about that glider. I don't have a problem with it.
hard we try, there's always
A
more
lot of
to
different
it.
skins he's shown.
And now, it's up to me.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing. That's some great villain banter. Oh, there's the dual moves.
This, Bruce.
Yeah, I think it looks fun. I know a lot of people are down on that game. I'm not. Oh no! Was this gonna be their closer?
Oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think
Oh?
we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about
Factions?
Watch the assets will leak, and
Factions, maybe?
Well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So, what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Yep, factions.
So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like a
Concept art?
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game.
Oh, yeah, there's San Francisco Bridge in the back.
It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Pantnati, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the last.
Are they really going to show the first trailer?
HBO, right?
Here? That'd be interesting.
So, for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't. I couldn't be proud of.
Well,
Craig.
you should say the entire season, because hey, I bet they're hoping to do more than one.
Is tomorrow. So
the entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And
I want to see the Twisted Metal show. That sounds goofy as fuck, and I want to see it.
Trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay. First look. Let's take.
So you can see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something.
I am not necessarily into any video game movies.
I mean, it feels like the video game.
I was gonna say or shows, and that's still true, but
Awesome to see Joel and Ellie from.
I don't know. For me, it feels like the game's good enough. I don't necessarily need it to. Like you've already told me the story, and I've had the experience. I don't need it in this other form. What I would like them to do.
We happen to have a couple actors here.
Oh, that's Ashley Johnson. Wow, she looks weird as brunette. Not weird, but like I just didn't see her.
Oh, hello.
Surprise! Troy's back again.
I
know.
Oh, hi. Good to see you.
I'm a little confused though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of like the talent and the like helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
What I would like more TV, game TVs and movies to do.
There's been so much stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like
is maybe tell stories
you guys have kept a complete secret
that can be within the canon in the universe, but not necessarily about those characters. Like do a Last of Us show about somebody who has nothing to do with Joel and Ellie, about what's going on across the country, somewhere else. What's going? Tell us. I don't know. Like I would like to do a Gears movie that has nothing to do with Marcus Phoenix, shit like that. But
be met with literally every person that I met on that crew.
So that it's not just rehashing the same old thing. But you know, that's just me.
Knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because they were fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, I the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love being a part of.
I'm so excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and you know, are these characters we know from the game that they're playing new characters? Can you tell us?
That's funny.
Yes.
I can tell you.
They're not gonna show a trailer or footage or anything?
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
All right.
All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening.
All right.
It looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology.
I already looked at it.
Find a way to get even closer to our original vision.
I saw this earlier.
PS5 and PC.
Look, I love The Last of Us. I got in my living room. I got art from The Last of Us, but I didn't necessarily need this.
So why'd you leave Boston?
Especially for $70, I damn sure don't need it for that. If it gets, you know, when it's on sale, maybe I'll pick it up, but I don't know. Do I need to play through this game again? Not really.
You know, I've never been this close. The outside.
If I want to play through a Last of Us experience, I still haven't played 2, so that would probably be the one I'd go for. I need some sleep.
Can it?
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had? I get into trouble down there. You make every
shot. Count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
How did you not see it? It was on the internet.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take
Yeah.
the original
Yeah, all right.
animation that we did for the faces.
All right, that does look a lot more different than I had thought.
And then the animators
A lot
went
more
back and
different.
We're seeing side by sides here, just how much it has changed.
Yeah, all right.
And you redid the models and rebuilt everything?
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up.
Still, don't get me
but
wrong.
The great thing about these faces
I'm
is
all
that,
good.
They're closer to the original performance. All the
All
animators
filled up on Last of Us.
and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. The fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5.
You should pay $70 and get both games.
They're all new players for PS5 and PC.
You should get this remake and Last of Us 2, which is upgraded for PS5 now. $70 get you both. That seems fair.
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago.
They made Joel so small there. His head is like golf ball sized.
I'm gonna be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait.
Ah.
You guys did such a great job on that original game, and
It's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of the Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in the Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye.
Okay.
And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
I don't think he's too happy with PlayStation right now.
Day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another
Rumor is he's doing a sci-fi game.
Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
That's a bummer that that's his ending.
All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation.
And that got
for a
leaked.
Special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues.
Ooh,
over
well,
the next
I
few
want to
days.
see Planet of
Coming
Lana,
up right now on
but
this very stream is Day of the Devs with
I didn't know Epic Store had a thing
Double
tomorrow.
Fine, including an exclusive new look at the Planet of Lana. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday...
Oh, that's right. He's got a Gamescom show also, and then, of course, the Game Awards. He's a busy dude.
As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany. Gamescom opening night live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live from Microsoft.
Oh, shit. He is coming for E3's throat. They're doing in-person next year, he says. And E3 just said they were going to do in-person too, although I don't really believe it. He's coming for your throat, ESA.
See you soon.
Okay, normally I would like to sum everything up and talk a little bit about my favorite things, but you know what? I gotta get some sleep. My favorite things were Witchfire, Darktide, Midnight Suns, even though there was not good gameplay there, and of course Ninja Turtles. That's kind of all I got to say. I'm really tired. I'm going to sleep. Goodbye. I will be back tomorrow with Mario Strikers, and maybe I'll catch up on Day of the Devs, which is appearing right now. There's Tim Schafer. Love you, Tim. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm so tired. And those other things he talked about tomorrow, maybe I'll stream one of those. None of them sounded like super exciting, but I don't know. Whatever. Goodbye.